I have not done a crypto talk since Friday, Christmas Eve. I think I did one, Christmas Eve. So we got to see what's going on in the world of crypto. As it is, go ahead, type in the chat box where you're listening in from. As a disclaimer, I am not a licensed financial advisor to be giving financial advice. I read the news, give my opinion, share a suggestion, and it is up to you to make an informed, intelligent decision on which direction you want to move into. So let me see who we have online so far. See Melissa from the UK, Bo Crypto, Folarunso, Joe Pringle Sr., Lois Parrish, Gerald Gardner. Hey Gerald, you heard my live I did the other day about the most dangerous person in crypto, right? And then I know you see one of those individuals trying to promote that he's a crypto guru now, right? You're gonna see a lot of those. Marvel Myers, good morning. D. Caldwell, Stephanie Graham. Joe, it's 35 degrees in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. It's supposed to be 35 degrees in Pennsylvania. It is not supposed to be 39 degrees in LA. My wife's from Philly, North Philly, so she's used to this. Jacqueline Briggs, St. Petersburg, Florida. Dagmar from Lake Arrowhead. Joe Prino's Christmas Eve morning. Marnita from, I know it's cold in Colorado. Isn't that where South Park is? In Colorado. Anthony Pinkston from Philly. Janelle from Colorado. Oh, I bet it would be a beautiful ice forest. I woke up yesterday, it was sunny. And you can see all the snow in the mountains. That was nice. Jared from Bahamas. Good morning. D. Caldwell. All right, so let's see what's been going on in the crypto space. You guys have a good Christmas? Get good Christmas presents? You know, the kids are happy. Somewhat. These kids are spoiled today. You know, I don't get it, but hey, it is what it is. All right, let's pull up. What's going on here? I haven't done this since Friday, so what's happening? Oh, the market is up 2.6% in the last 24 hours. 2.5 trillion. Bitcoin dominance is at 38.1%. Huh. If it's gone up, did Bitcoin go up? No, Bitcoin went down in volume. So who got all this volume? Ethereum also dropped. Ethereum was about 20%. So other coins besides Bitcoin and Ethereum got some money here. Bitcoin, Bitcoin went up to 51%. $51,000. It is up 2.5%, 24 hours. Up 10% in the last 7 days. That's a good sign. I like that. Ethereum is up 0.8%. Binance Coin 2.2. Solana is up 1.6%. Cardano 8. Let me not look at the 24. Let me look at the 7 days because I haven't done this in a couple of days. So Bitcoin's up 10%, 7 days. Ethereum 4.3. Binance 5.1. Solana 12.2. Cardano, ooh, look at that. That's a big jump. 25.7% in the last 7 days. Ripple's up 12. Terra Luna 22.8. Polkadot 30.8. Avalanche 9.8. Polkadot's up 30.8. Wow. Dogecoin 12.5. Marnita, oh, Doge. 12.5%. Shiba Inu 24.5%. Polygon Matic 26.9. Huh. Which one's up 77% in 7 days? Oh, near. Okay. Polygon Crypto.com coin is up 25%. Chainlink's up 27%. Oh, our secondary portfolio is going to look nice. I have not looked at that in days. Algorand 23.2. Look at Near, 71.3% in 7 days. And I think I wrote watch Near, right? I still didn't write buy Near. I missed that one. Okay, let's look at the best performers. So we got Near 71, Sushi 65.3, Phantom is up 64.4, Ivy 57, Cadena 49, Spell Token 48. Hey, remember when the market was down, we were saying this is buy season? Near is in the news this morning. Oh, we're going to pull up the news. We'll see what we see about Near. What day did I write down watch Near? You know what I got to do? I'm going to start doing now too. Whenever I put down watch a token, I got to put down the price at that time that I wrote it down. When did I write watch Near? Or even did I? Yeah. December 13th, I put watch Near, watch OKB, and watch best. So in the future, I need to write down the amount so I can compare. There's a reason, guys, why I write instead of having, on my Word documents or typing on my computers. There's a reason for that. It's like memory. When your physical hand has to do something, it's for memory sake. So the last notes I have is December 23rd. Increased CRV. Watch the exchanges FTT, OKB, Bitpanda, and I put increase Luna. Well, I get paid this week, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put some more in here. I see Anthony Simon on good morning. Shauna Ross, good morning. Okay. Spell Token, look at that one. Marnita and Melissa, 48.5% in the last 7 days. Osmosis, 42.9, Cosmos, 39.9, Data Network Engine. So these guys have had a very good Christmas. They're all major double digit. Who has not had a good Christmas? Let's see. Olympus down 5.4, OKB 4, Huobi token, Hedera. That's it. That is it. And it's not by much. Okay, secondary portfolio. All right. Ooh, this is the highest I think this has ever been. 12,173 since we started it 2.5 months ago with zero. Let's look at the wallet here. Up $248 in the last 24 hours. So crypto.com is up 3. Crypto's crossed the $2,000 as far as in this holding. CRV, Sandbox is in the red. Solana 1.3. Solana is good. Well, this is only showing me 24 hours, but the last couple of days, Elron Gold is up 9%, Graph 4, Audio 6, Scale 5, Ethereum name service 2, Elon 6, Avalanche 4, Cardano's up 8, Maker's up 1+1, Axie Infinity +3, Algorand +2, Data Fuel +5, Filecoin +8. So the secondary portfolio is looking very healthy right now. Remember, the ultimate goal is to have at least 10 of these tokens with $1,000 each. And right now it's sitting at, we got crypto.com is at 2,000, CRV 1,800, Sandbox 13, Solana 13, and then Tezos. So we got to get Tezos over 1,000, Matic over 1,000. VeChain, this is not my next big pick. I want to be Luna, Graph, Avalanche. But some of these tokens I have in my main portfolio too. All right, now we'll just concentrate on this. Okay, so I need to have Avalanche, Cardano, Axie Infinity, and Graph, Matic. Yeah, those over 1,000. So that's the first goal. I need to have at least 10 over 1,000. And then we're going to increase that to have at least 5 over 5,000. And then at least 2 over 10,000. So that's how we're going to grow this. Ultimately, we want to get it to $100,000 by June. It may happen before then. That's the ultimate goal, 100,000 by June. And why? Why do I have that strategy with this portfolio? Well, let me tell you guys something. In 2017, when I was doing my research, Wall Street investors, the agencies, the hedge funds guys, and they had a strategy for their clients. And they said, if you have a $10 million portfolio, you want to have at least 100,000 of those dollars in crypto. They didn't just say Bitcoin, it said in crypto. This was 2017. And the reason why, they said, because in the next 5 to 10 years, your $100,000 will be worth, well, could be worth, I can't guarantee it, 25 million or plus, which is larger than your current $10 million portfolio. See, $100,000 is just 1% of your portfolio. If it does not do it, if it fails, you only lost 1%. It's not going to hurt you. But if you win, you're going to more than double your current portfolio with just $100,000. So I said, if the wealthy people have 100,000 as their mark, then us little guys should also have 100,000 as our mark. Only it's not going to be 1% of our portfolios. Now, obviously, it's going to be a lot more. It's a lot more risk for us. But the reward for us will be so much greater. So much greater. So I always said I want to have a separate wallet to have that 100,000 and forget about it. Never touch it. See, this is a wallet here that I never, well, let me take that back. In the short term, never touch it, because I have plans on flipping this. And I'm going to flip that to $1 million, but I need to get to 100,000 first. So how can we get to $100,000 quickly? Well, there's a couple of ways. I'll say that for later. Let me use this as an example. I tell this is how I taught my mother. Dollar cost averaging. This is how I taught my mother this. Don't worry what the price of the tokens are right now, just buy. And buy on a consistent basis. Don't just drop 20,000 out the gate. You know, have a consistent, whether it's 500 a week, 500 a month, $1,000 a month, consistently, over and over and over, regardless of the volatility. And that's one way, because we know we stretch that microphone back, magnifying glass back 3 years. We know what's going to happen at least in 3 years. The market's always going to be this higher than it was right now, but significantly higher, even when we have the dips. So that's one way. Another way, which I'm going to do, because I'm already thinking at the $1 million level. Remember I did the crypto talk, how $1,000 can change your life? You know, so I've got a plan for these tokens. That's why I have so many in this one. I have more than 20. If 1 or 2 of them blow up before some of the others, I'm selling 50 to 75% on one. And then I'm using that to buy up, support my other portfolios, boost them up. The others, I'll sell 25% and let 75% ride. So I can pull out $1 million cash and have the rest go because we don't know what it's going to look like in 3 years, 5 years. So speaking of that, let's look at these. There's also one more wallet I am impressed with. Shoot me a message if you want, because it does have like Coinbase does, a referral link for it, but it is called Makara. And I was using this as a test because they want to, this wallet basically puts together different strategies for you. Like if you had it, when I was working a 9-to-5 job, and we had our 401k, and we could set up whether it's going to be aggressive, whether it's going to be passive or conservative, how much risk we're taking. And based on what you select, they automatically select what stocks, your money's going to be in. That's how it's supposed to work. Well, they do the same thing here. And I chose the Metaverse basket. And I have it right now at 4,537. This is another one. I actually also want to have this at 100,000. Why? Because here is what they predict. Here, they predict for this basket. I have the Metaverse one. They predicted 1 year return, 11,853. So with just the amount I have right now, with just that amount, multiply that amount times, how much was it? 10,000%? 11,000% in 1 year. So what if I am able to get this to 100,000 as soon as possible? And it goes up by 11,000%. Okay, so I'm testing this one. It's more than a test. I've been doing this now for almost a month. I just haven't been sharing it. And it is up $417 in the last 24 hours, up 10%. So I'm also adding to this as I'm adding to my secondary portfolio. I have multiple wallets, but I am experimenting, and here's another one. This is a different wallet. It's almost similar. This is the wallet I use when I'm purchasing on Uniswap or PancakeSwap. This is the Truss Wallet. So this is the wallet where I'm using when I'm flipping, different stuff. This is where you'll see Wakanda, Inu, Ethereum, Katana, Saitama, Vetter. So you see those? Well, those are these. This is why I look at these here. Hey, Brandon, are you showing your wallets? Oh, I'm not showing the main ones. This is for education and training purposes only, because I'm doing this stuff live with you guys. Because there are a whole bunch of, as we call, fake gurus out there. And you are going to, 2022, you are going to see an explosion. This is why I did that crypto talk, the most dangerous person in crypto. You're going to see an explosion of these people. And they know nothing about crypto. They have had a lot of success. They have a lot of money. They have huge egos. They have a large influence. They were successful in whatever they were doing. And they figured that they can just jump into crypto with no education, and with these alone, make millions of dollars. And guess what? They will. They will. They will also lose millions. But then most of the money that they're going to make is going to come off the backs of the followers who's following them. Most of the money that they're going to lose is in the crypto space because they don't know what they're doing. But then they'll just go back to their followers to make more money. Intentionally. And you're gonna see these guys and gals popping up all over the place. All of a sudden they're gurus now. So this is why, hey Faye, please put in the chat. What did you want me to put in the chat? Ask me to put something in the chat. So this is why, oh, you're talking about the Makara thing. Oh yes, I mean, I can. It's only, I don't like putting too many links out because people don't know if it's me or not. I'm doing this live so you guys know this is me. All right, normally, if you see anything from me about any links, do not click. Okay, how do I do that again? Give me 1 second here. It's better that I do this live so you know this is from me. Let's go back. Oh, let's kill Facebook. Okay, you got this timestamp. I am putting the link for the Makara app, and this is the real me. It's just an app. So I'm not asking anybody, nobody's sending me any money, no crypto, nothing like that. That's directly from me. And then I have to take it from, here we go. Also to the chat box here. This is just an app. What you do with it is up to you. I just showed you guys what I'm doing, my goal. But I have the metaverse pack, and the metaverse is talking about 11,000% in 1 year. And some of the tokens in this pack is that I have in this portfolio is Sandbox, Engine, Decentraland, Axie Infinity. And I've got more than 1,000 in each. You see that? So technically, if I looked at my secondary portfolio, I'm almost at 10. But I have these tokens also in my secondary. I have Sandbox in my secondary, Decentraland, and Axie Infinity also. So I've got 2 wallets where I'm growing more than that, these same tokens. All right, so let's look at the secondary right here. What is Joe? You did the math for me. What was the math on that? $49.5 million. Good morning, Jan Wheeler. 49.4 million, 5 million in 1 year. I think that's right. I didn't do the math on that. Okay, Vetter is up 1.02% last 24 hours. If somebody do the math for me again, I just want to double check that. If you've got $4,000 now and it goes up 11,000% in 1 year, how much is that worth? Joe, put that up there again. Do someone do the math is better at math than me. All right, we're up 0.22% on Saitama. Wakanda is down 1.2%. But here's a bump here. Bing Bong that I hopped on. Bing Bong, look at that. Is up 22%. And I made a good choice on that. And then green. Green is still sitting above 1 penny. This has me, Frank got it, 40 million. So, if you've gone through my crypto education and I talk about diversifying. One, you never have all your coins in one wallet. But if you diversify yourself and you have $1 million strategy in multiple things, you know how business works. Thank you, Jill. 4,500 times 11,000 is 49.5 million. Not everything goes according to plan. We hope and can wish that something's going to pop off, but that doesn't necessarily make it so. So if you've got all your eggs in one basket and yeah, it's a 99% chance this thing's gonna make it, and you start not being able to sleep at night. You're already thinking about what you're gonna do with the money and how your life is gonna change, and you're 99% there. It's a sure bet, and then it goes to hell. It falls apart. I can tell you from experience, it happens. I've learned. Remember the old G.I. Joe cartoon said no one gets half the battle because you got to do the rest. Well, I learned that when you're 99% there, you're halfway there. When a project is 99% complete, it's that one last percent. It's like the game of football. They say football is a game of inches. Even though there's 100 yards out there, 1 or 2 inches can make the difference in the game on a 100-yard football field. A game of inches. You're fighting for every single inch. You can't stop. You can't give up. Right before I came into crypto, I had a deal. I had stopped everything that I was doing. 1, because I was researching about crypto, and 2, I had a real estate deal going on. Shauna's on here. Shauna was around at that time. The summer of 2017. Business partner of mine and we had $1 million deal. My more than $1 million deal. My cut would have been about $500,000, and I had a game plan. I thought I was a genius. I had just retired from direct sales. I was not doing anything in network marketing. I didn't have any crypto education courses yet. I was still learning at the time. So I had no main source of income, because on this real estate deal that was taking us months to put in place, the payoff was be about $500,000. And since I was studying crypto, I knew as soon as I got that money, what I was going to do with it in crypto. At that stage, I mean, you know, everything happens for a reason. And I think that was probably the best thing to ever happen to me in crypto. And I could say that today. I couldn't say that 2017, because I went from almost having $500,000 to nothing, needing to borrow money to pay my bills from my dad in that August of 2017. And that's a hard pill to swallow when you've been retired and your dad doesn't understand why you're retired. Like, what are you talking about retired? You're young. How old was I then? 40 or 41. And he was like, what are you talking about retired? And then I got to actually borrow money from him. Yeah, that didn't go over very well. He didn't throw in none of that in my face. All he had to do was give me a look. Right? Of course, my dad's going to help. I'm going to get that look. And that forced me to go from zero. I had $30 to really put my head down and go to work and start the grind from the bottom. And I think that experience has led me to where I'm here now, because if I had $500,000 to play with, I probably would have taken a different route in the crypto space. I probably would not have created a crypto education, because I had the money at the time. And so everything happens for a reason. Everything is either a blessing or a lesson. No such thing as failure. But this project right here is one of many. And my point was, in those early days, I learned to diversify. If one project that you put all your eggs into doesn't work, you lose everything. But what if you've got multiple projects? What have we been doing publicly? Well, we started Green. This is a multi-million-dollar opportunity for those of us that had got started in 2018. We were mining since then, and some of you guys are on listening to me right now. Then we've got IMC. You know, I have more than 50,000 tokens. So what happens? Those 50,000 tokens goes to $25 a piece. That's 1.25 million. That's another one. Then we have batched rewards, the licenses. That's more long-term. I'm not even looking at that till probably 2023, but we got to put in the work now. And I'm just collecting, accumulating. That's another multi-million-dollar project. Then we've got our, what else? Secondary portfolio. What happened? That's like we get $100,000 worth of coins in our secondary portfolio. And next thing you know, that goes up 10x. Just 10x. Then I've got the metaverse portfolio. You already see the numbers on that, just where we're at right now. That could possibly be another $40 million deal. Now that's maybe 5 or 6. Oh yeah. And then we got TOAX, the NFTs. I didn't even think about the NFTs. Then we got TOAX. That could possibly be, and I gotta say possibly because nothing's a guarantee. That's possibly another multi-million-dollar deal. You got to be in the game to play. I mean, if you don't, well, I want a guarantee. Well, there is no guarantee. Only guarantee is that if you don't do anything, you're gonna miss out. So we've got like 5 or 6 multi-million-dollar opportunities that we got our hands in and that we're increasing and learning. And then crypto education. I'm coming out with a whole new portfolio next year with 60 more videos, a whole new brand, a whole new company, Bitcoin boot camps, and the whole works. Merchandise, everything. We're gonna have a whole lot of stuff. So 2022 is really going to set us up for the rest of our lives. But how many of you are waiting until New Year's Eve to, start your New Year's resolutions? How many of you guys do New Year's resolutions every year? Okay, I do. I do New Year's resolutions every year. Difference is I don't do it on December 31st. I do my New Year's resolutions on September 31st. October starts my new year. October, November, and December. So that when the new year comes, I'm sprinting into it. I'm not just starting it. See, if you got a 100-meter dash, right? And you've got somebody that already starts running versus somebody that's on the starting line. And the gun goes off, who's going to win? Person that's already been running. They already have a head start. That's how I've been operating that way since 2013 when I learned to do it this way. So I started the secondary portfolio 2 months ago. I started creating the new company and marketing firm 3 months ago. We started that at the beginning of October because it was going to take months to get to where we are now. You'll see that next year. So we're sprinting into the new year. But this new year is going to be the set off for many, many of you that is following this path, or at least doing dollar cost averaging. Don't worry about what the price is. All right. But yeah, green, I'm real excited about this. This hits 10. Some of you are already worth millions at this price. Because I used to do dream mode at 2 cents. Remember that 2 years ago? Man, what if green just goes to 2 cents? What if it goes to 10? What if it goes to 50? What if you currently have, I was talking to somebody who already has 30 million tokens. What if you got 8 million? 8 million tokens and it goes to 50 cents. That's $4 million worth. The person was losing their mind because they've got 30 million tokens and it goes to 50 cents. That's $15 million. So we've been mining this since 2018. This is not a get rich quick overnight. Got to put in the work and be willing to go years without seeing results. Oh, we've had a whole lot of people complaining, a lot. How come nothing's happening? Hey, I was one of them. I'm like, what the heck's going on? I got mad because I didn't know what was going on. But it was worth it. It was worth it. Okay, let's see some news. Hey, Marnita posted something. What link was that you posted, Marnita? Post that up again, if I can pull that up. And I'll see what you said something about the news. Let's go to Daily Huddle as well. What's going on in the news today? I think Marnita, you said Near was in the news. Top crypto analyst Pintoshi maps out what's next for Bitcoin and Ethereum as crypto markets hesitate. Okay. AV and one more altcoin are ready to run. Okay. We have AV on our list. Smart money whales are accumulating 3 crypto assets and unloading 3 others. It was for Near, but Cointelegraph is blocking it. Jill, let me see if I can pull up Jill's put here. All right. And maybe one more. Oh, what are they unloading? I'm more curious about what they're unloading than what they're buying. New Ethereum-based altcoin skyrockets a staggering 2,000% in one day. Who was that? Let's start with that one. And I'm taking my time this morning, guys, because it's been a couple of days since Crypto Talk, and I'm not doing nothing else the rest of the day. An Ethereum-based altcoin that has recently entered the crypto markets is posting massive gains to the tune of nearly 22x in just 24 hours. OpenDAO saw a staggering increase in price following its airdrop on December 24th. Data from CoinMarketCap shows that SOS, OpenDAO, I've never heard of this. Any of you guys have this? SOS? OpenDAO. Whoa. No wonder. It's one of those tokens, huh? Have what, 10 zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's already knocked off. See, all-time low was 3 days ago. How can this go up 12,000%? It's up 388%. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 days, or is that when they started recording it? So they started recording it at this price. That's not what it came out at. Interesting. Let's read. Not sologenic, okay. Data from CoinMarketCap shows that SOS surged from a low of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 6, 4, 8. Okay. On the day of the airdrop to an all-time high of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it lost 1 0. Losing 1 0 went up by 2,000%. The OpenDAO project launched the SOS token to reward the participants of the, of course, NFT. Whoa, just got an alert. 2,000 flights have been canceled today. Those people's trying to fly around, okay? SOS token to reward participants of the NFT industry. For its airdrop on December 24th, SOS started to distribute SOS tokens to users of OpenSea, the largest NFT marketplace. SOS is grateful to all NFT creators, collectors, and markets for nurturing the entire NFT ecosystem. Special thanks go to OpenSea for its leadership of promoting NFT trading. To pay tribute, we have chosen OpenSea collectors to conduct our airdrop. The OpenDAO website says 50% of the 100 trillion total SOS tokens would be allocated to those who have traded on OpenSea since day one. The distribution of coins depends on the user's total number of transactions on OpenSea, as well as the amount of Ethereum, DAI, and USDC that a user has spent on the platform. OpenSea users can claim their tokens until June 30th, 2022. The rest of the tokens will be distributed as follows: 10% for liquidity provider incentives. Yeah, the people who put up their investing money at the beginning are about to get paid. 20% for staking incentives and 20% for the OpenDAO treasury. The SOS allocated for OpenDAO will be used to compensate OpenSea scam victims, provide developer grants for participants of the SOS ecosystem, and support emerging artists, NFT communities, and art preservation. SOS has retraced since recording its all-time high and is now exchanging hands at, 0.00006. Okay, what's next? Smart money whales are accumulating 3 crypto assets and unloading 3 others. Smart money whales are gobbling up 3 digital assets. Santamont tells his Twitter followers that whales have bought 41% more Crow over the last 2 months. You guys watched any basketball games Christmas Day? The Lakers played and got embarrassed by the Nets at not Staples Center, but Crypto.com. Crypto.com. Crow is the cryptocurrency that powers the Crypto.com payment, trading, and financial services platform. Santamont describes whales as entities that hold between 100,000 and 10 million Crow tokens. I got to give you guys, I have a new favorite place that I buy my tokens, and that's Crypto.com. It's convenient, it's fast, they have a wide variety of coins to select from. I haven't even paid attention to what the fees are. So I don't care. I just know it's convenient. Whenever I need to get something that attaches straight to my bank account, I get it like that. I've been doing it. That's a secondary portfolio with you guys. I've been buying them from Crypto.com. In a new report, Santamont says that whales are scooping up UMA, a platform that allows developers to build synthetic assets or Ethereum-based tokens that can track the price of anything. I do not recall ever hearing this. UMA, number 161, $10. Oh, this got my attention. 105 million. All-time low was a year ago at 30 cents. Okay, we're gonna do dream mode. This goes back to how $1,000 could change your life. If you knew about UMA a year ago and you had $1,000, you got it at 30 cents, you would have 3,333 tokens, and you wait less than a year. Well, this was 11 months ago. Less than a year, from April 2020 to February 2020. Well, you know what? Let's go with today's price. If you go with today's price, $10.54, your $1,000 would have grown to $35,000. What if you did sell it when it got to its all-time high at $41? Your 1,000 would have grown to 136,000. See what I'm saying? How $1,000 could change your life. But I never heard of this token. So UMA has plummeted 53% since its major local top 6 weeks ago. Yet the key large stakeholders for the Ethereum-based project have continued to add more to their bags. When a price drop like this occurs, but large holders have actually added more coins, it's a promising sign that it can pump when markets begin to turn positive. Another altcoin that whales are accumulating is decentralized crypto exchange Uniswap. I don't have Uniswap in my portfolio. Uniswap, SushiSwap, I don't. But I have a history of not purchasing exchange tokens. I've only done that recently because I missed out. I missed out on Binance, OKB, FTT. I missed out on those tokens. So now I got on crypto.com, IMC, FTT, TOAX, even though that's more of an NFT version. All right, yeah, I like a swap. Okay. The three altcoins that Sentiment says whales are letting go of are lending and borrowing protocol AV, really. Synthetics and Augur. I don't have these two. I don't think. I know I don't have Augur. I don't think I have synthetics, but AV. AV's in our secondary portfolio. According to Sentiment, whales have shed 18.5% of the SNX, 5% of REP, and 4%. What was? As for AV, yeah, 4% of AV. I'm still going to hold AV. I don't need to increase it though. A top crypto analyst, Pentoshi, maps out what's next for Bitcoin and Ethereum. A closely follow crypto strategist and trader is outlining what's in store for Bitcoin and Ethereum as recovery across the crypto markets begins to slow down. Pseudonymous analyst Pentoshi tells his Twitter followers that Bitcoin is currently trading within a wide range between $32,000 and $58,000. Didn't realize just how clean the BTC 3-day chart is. Larger high time frame range, upper bounds 58,000, mid 45,000, low. You got a low of 32,000. With the middle of the trading range acting as if Bitcoin drops to 32,000, I will be busting my ass to make as much money as I can and put it all into crypto. If Bitcoin goes to 32,000, good grief. With the middle of the trading range acting as support, Pentoshi looks at the 4-hour chart and says that Bitcoin's ascent now hinges on how bulls will react once Bitcoin reclaims 53,000. We're getting close. Bears want to defend that 53,000 area, but willing to concede up to that level. That's the new lower high. So up to here, and then will it break? Or will it come all the way back down? According to this, like time 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. We still are 1, 2. Well, it's this third dip. Nobody's looking at the high. 1 high, 2 high. It should have been the third high, but it broke up. According to the crypto strategies, a rejection at 53,000 means that bulls must defend support at 49,000 and print higher low setup, which would indicate that buyers are willing to step in at higher prices. However, Pentoshi notes that a move below 49,000 puts Bitcoin at risk of revisiting support at 45,000. At time of publishing, Bitcoin's at 50,000. As for Ethereum, the area between 4,400 and 4,500 is a critical level for the leading smart contract platform. A move above that price would push Ethereum to a new all-time high. However, the crypto strategist warns that a stalled Ethereum rally puts the second largest crypto at risk of reversing its uptrend. Okay. AV. Wait a minute. All right, we just read one article where whales are dumping AV. And here's another article that it says it's ready for a run. Which one is it? See, this is, guys, where Crypto education is important. What happens when you read opposing views or competing theories? You've got to pick one. Now, the first one wasn't about any prediction. It's about what whales are doing. They're dumping the token. This one is about one analyst who thinks it's ready for a run. Now, he may say it's ready for a run because the whales have been dumping it and it's at a low. So you buy what? You buy the dip. And if whales have been dumping it, it's been coming down. Let's see what he has to say. Closely followed crypto analyst Michael Vanderpop says that AV and one additional altcoin are ready for new rallies. The analyst tells his Twitter followers that DeFi lending and borrowing protocol AV is trading at a significant discount. There you go, while holding support. So I am going to put down here, increase AV. What was today is the 26th, right? Oh, 27th. That's right. 27th. Increase AV. Let me look at my secondary portfolio. Where do I have it on here? I do have it on here, right? I don't. I know I own this token. Now I got to go find what wallet I have it in, but it's not in this portfolio. What is the price? Why haven't I added that to this one? It's only 16 million, so this could skyrocket. $26 a year ago, 661 7 months ago. It got to 600, and right now it's 200. So it has a good ways to get back to this number. Why didn't I buy this? AV. There it is, but I didn't buy it. And I you know what? Before I'm just going to put increase AV, and the price right now is, I got to be smart with this, 286.45. Remember that whole idea of limited resources. If I'm going to put money on a coin, is this the one I want to put it on right now? Do I want to add another coin to the secondary portfolio or increase the ones I already have? I'm going to think about that. I got to go back and look at my notes. Okay, let's keep going here. That one's a pickle. I know I own that. I think it might be in my, no, I know it's not in my main portfolio. Okay. According to Vanderpop, AV is due for rallies. AV went down almost 80% since its all-time high, and support held once again, ready for a new run. The analyst says that 2022 will be the year to watch for DeFi coins, and names 3 other altcoins in the sector to keep an eye on besides AV. AV, CRV, YFI, Sushi. I know we own CRV. So CRV is, well, 2022 will be the year of DeFi, and the recent massive bounce has shown the first signs. Position yourself well. So what if we have a metaverse portfolio? What about a DeFi portfolio specifically? I didn't get YFI out of spite because it went all the way to 30,000, and I could have got it for cheap. I could have got it when it was like at 3,000. I don't own sushi. I'm gonna make a note here. DeFi portfolio. Create. AV, CRV, YFI, sushi. Big in 2022. Position yourself well. Also, the analyst on the analyst radar is blockchain enterprise crypto asset VET. VeChain. VeChain. Yeah, I do have that. And that's up 7%. See VeChain right there. See it? $400 worth on that in this wallet. VeChain. Okay. Vanderpump takes a look at VeChain's Bitcoin pair and says that it's nearly at a prime buying spot. It's only what's the price of VeChain? Let's look for you guys to see. Number 31. It's cheap. Down 63% from its all-time high, which was at 28 cents. All-time low was 0.001. And right now it's 1 penny. Yeah. Yeah, if I was gonna, since I said I was gonna buy something live in front of you guys, I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna buy more VeChain. Let's see. Well, I got 1,000 VeChains. Buy. Confirm. Let's let it load up. Purchase. 1,000 debt. All right. So I increased that. Let me write down that I did. VeChain. The price was at 10 cents. So a penny earlier, no, it's 10 cents. Okay. See that I made a quick decision on that one, whereas AV, I just kind of looked at it because I want to stick to my goal. I need to get more tokens above $1,000 worth, and VeChain was sitting there. All right, so I've got $500 worth of debt. I need 500 more. Okay, let's see. Next up, what can we find? He also cites a few key areas. Yeah, VeChain, yeah, we just did that. And then the second one I want to see a breakthrough is the entire level around, I'm still talking about VeChain. All right. And last up, top 5 cryptos to watch this week. Bitcoin, Matic, Near, Atom, and HNT Helium. Okay, let's read why. If Bitcoin rises from the current level, it could boost the price of Matic, Near, Atom, and HNT in the short term. After staying above $50,000 on Christmas Day, Bitcoin faced selling pressure on December 26. One of the reasons for the possible dip in Bitcoin's price is the increase in inflows to the Binance exchange. Data analysis account material scientists said that Binance's inflows could be due to a new player. Although Bitcoin is almost certain to miss Plan B's floor model price projection of 135,000 for December, the creator of the stock to flow price model remains bullish. He said that Bitcoin's price at 51,000 remains within one standard deviation of the model, which keeps the forecast of $100,000 for this halving cycle in play. Several asset managers have added Bitcoin to their portfolio in 2021, but the United Kingdom's ex-chancellor, Lord Hammond, warned retail investors to be extremely cautious. And that doesn't matter because Visa's already in on this game. So all the retailers don't have a choice. To be cautious while investing in crypto. He said that it's almost certainly not suitable for retail investors as a mainstream investment category. Here's an example where he doesn't even understand what's going on. Retail investors is code word for broke people. Okay. Whenever you hear them say institutional investors, they're talking about rich people. But he wants to warn the little guy, don't invest in crypto. Okay, let me get this right. What you're telling me. Cryptocurrency is the best performing asset of the past 12 years. That is a fact. The worst performing asset is fiat money. That is a fact. So you want me to keep my money in your banks that has been performing poorly since 2008 and only getting worse, instead of moving it into something that has been performing the best over the last 12 years. Does that make any sense? Watch who you're listening to. Why would he say something like that? All right, let's study the charts of the top 5 cryptocurrencies that may lead the recovery in the crypto sector in the next few days. Bitcoin broke above the 20-day exponential moving average on December 23rd, but the recovery hit a roadblock at the 38.2% Fibonacci retracement level at $52,000. This indicates that bears have not yet given up and continue to sell on rallies. BTC pair formed a doji candlestick. Doji candlestick. That's not. I'm not familiar with that. Doji candlestick pattern, December 21st, indicating uncertainty among the bulls of the bears. The indecision resolved to the downside. This is one of those moves where I'm not doing anything. Because remember what the last article said. Well, it's got to break like 54,000. But if it doesn't break 54,000, it can drop to like 48,000. And if it goes below 48,000, then it can drop all the way down to 32,000. So I'm just going to sit tight. I'll ride it whichever way for now. If the price rebounds off the current level and breaks above 52,000, it will suggest that the sentiment has turned positive and traders are viewing the dips as a buying opportunity. And you should. What do you mean would suggest that the traders are viewing the dips? Traders will view dips as buying opportunity. That's the point. The pair could then rise to the 50% retracement level, later to the 61% at 58,000. Conversely, if bears pull the price below the 20-day EMA, the pair could drop to the 200-day SMA simple moving average, and then to 45,000. A break and close below this level could open the doors for a positive drop to 42,000. So if I get wind that this is going to happen, then I am tethering. And we're sitting at right now, I'm doing this in my head, I'm thinking, if Bitcoin pops up to like 58K and hits a wall, see, this is exactly what I know is going to happen to me. I would tether, right? Because it's going to bounce all the way back down. But here's what if I were to do that, here's what would end up happening most likely. It goes to 58,000. I tether, it drops to 54, 53,000. I'm thinking I'm smart, right? I'm saying because I'm not going to go back in until it's in the 40,000 range. And then all of a sudden it stops at 53,000 and bounces and goes to 60 something thousand, 70,000. That is what would happen to me if I did something like that. How many of you guys have ever experienced that the moment you sell, the price goes way up? The moment you buy, the price drops on you. Am I the only one? So this is where you got to get your emotions out of it and be smart. Okay. The pair is attempting to form a cup and handle formation, which will complete on a breakout and close above the overhead resistance at 51,000. The reversal setup has a target objective of 58,000. That's their target. This positive view will invalidate if the price turns down from the current level and breaks below 49,000. That could pull the price down to 47,000. And if this support also cracks, the decline could extend to 45,000. Matic has been in a strong uptrend. Matic, although bears pose a stiff challenge at 270, the bulls did not give up much ground and pushed the price to a new all-time high, December 27th. If bulls sustain Matic price above 270, the pair could start the next leg of the uptrend. The pair could first rise to 341, and if this level is crossed, the up move may reach the psychological mark at $5. The upsloping 20-day EMA and the RSI in the positive territory suggest that bulls are in control. If the price turns down and breaks below the 20-day EMA, it will suggest that the current breakout was a bull trap. See, this is why I'm not doing anything. Just accumulate. I'm not even going to try to play the high-low game on this. It eventually will be high. Near. So we're talking about Near earlier. Near's protocol, Near token picked up momentum after breaking above the falling wedge pattern. This carried the price above the strong resistance at 1323, signaling the resumption of the uptrend. The bears are unwilling to allow bulls to have their way and are aggressively defending the $16 level. If the price breaks below $14, the pair could drop to 1323. If the bulls drive the price above $15, the pair could rise. Okay, all of this information, if you are a day trader, then this is very important information because you're doing swing trades, you're sideways trading on this. You're trying to scalp. That's not my mindset right now. My mindset is accumulation because in the long term, I'm still going to win. I'm not concerned if it drops to $13 and it got up to $16. Even if it drops, long term, it's going to come back up above $16. It might take 2 months, 3 months, or 6 months. Who knows? But eventually it will. Do you think the people in 2018 who sold Bitcoin when it was at $18,000, I'm sorry, not sell, they bought Bitcoin when it was at 18,000, and then they sold when it dropped all the way to like $9,000, $8,000, they sold it. Do you think they're sick today? Because it got up to now, it's in the $50,000 range. Had they just held their token, the only way you lose is when you sell. I'm losing all my money, I'm selling, I got scammed. The 4-hour chart shows that the pair is consolidating between, I don't care about that. Atom, HNT. All right, that's enough. That is it for Crypto Talk for the day. I hope you guys learned something new. As always, that's the point. Today we wrote down increase AV. I'm going to create a DeFi portfolio. And I'm going to investigate because I do have 2 of these coins, AV and CRV. And I might create that to go side by side with my metaverse portfolio, since I am creating a course, a DeFi course, a metaverse course. and a smart contract. What was the other one? All in all, it's Internet of Things, augmented virtual reality, smart contract, metaverse, NFTs. Oh yeah, NFTs. NFTs, metaverse, and DeFi are the top 3 main ones. Okay. All right, that is it for Crypto Talk of the Day. You know what I have not looked at? I have not looked at IMC in maybe a week. Let's take a look. What's going on? Let's log in. What is the price of the token on the WCL side? Well, made some money. 42 cents, halfway through. 42 cents and halfway through. Okay. Cool. What about see how many? I haven't looked at batched either. Been hitting the start button. You know, I gotta check. Gotta check what is the public price for IMC? 273,000. Let's pull up. Do it right here. What is the public price? $0.45. Okay. All right, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. If I'm inspired, I might do a late night crypto, maybe a late night crypto talk tonight. But I don't expect to do anything until tomorrow. And then tomorrow is game on. I have a lot of work to do between then and the launch of the new business. And we're coming to the end of the year for, I haven't picked a date yet. The secret, I only do this talk once a year. Look at this calendar. The secret, what day should I do that? I'm not going to do anything Friday night. I can do a Saturday night, the first day of the year, or Thursday night. I'll do a Saturday night. I'll be like late night crypto, but will be the secret Saturday night, 10 p.m. Eastern. All right, cool. Put that down. All right, everybody. Hope you learned something new. As always, that is a point. And I will see you all tomorrow for early morning crypto talk for the iLearning Crypto community. And you got to be a member of that community to be a part of that. Have a great day, everybody. Bitcoin Brandon out. Bye-bye.